Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Well, hello everybody. Here I'm Larissa, and this is Anthony. Anthony, how can I spell your name? Talk your name better. Anthony Gilkes. I don't.
So the promoters and the judges say Gilkes, but it's Gilkes.
Jokes.
It's pronounced with a J, but spelled with a G.
G.
Anthony Gilkes.
Jokes.
Mhm.
But I can ask you, Anthony.
Yeah, no problem.
Cool, good. Galera, tô perguntando pra ele qual é o jeito melhor de estar chamando ele. I'm gonna try to translate for everybody.
Okay.
Right? Tô tentando perguntar pra ele qual a melhor maneira de chamar ele. Tô chamando ele de Anthony. Anthony, I try to know a little bit about your fitness journey.
Okay.
And I studied a little bit about you. So I know you was in Arnold, Ohio 2020, seventh place. Olympia 2019, seventh place. Miami Beach Pro Men's Physique, first place. Congrats.
Thank you, thank you.
And Puerto Rico Pro Men's Physique, third. And New York Pro 2019, second place. Is a good. And Arnold Men's Physique 2019, 13. So I saw you have a big challenge and a good achievements. And congrats for you.
Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it.
Galera, eu tô falando aqui pra ele que eu pesquisei um pouquinho sobre a vida dele, né? E eu vi que ele foi sétimo lugar no Arnold, Ohio esse ano. E sétimo no Olympia, que é uma excelente posição. I'm talking it's an excellent position, 7 in Olympia and Ohio, because there is a lot of men's physique.
Yeah, it's a lot of different physiques,
and
and the best is out there.
Yeah, and you are, in my opinion, one of the best ones. That's why I wanted to talk with you. Aí eu falei pra ele que eu acho que ele é um dos melhores, né? Porque ele tá entre os 7 melhores do mundo. São muitos Men's Physique Pro. E ele tá entre os 7 melhores do mundo, porque ele ficou em sétimo no Olympia em Vegas, em sétimo em Ohio, né? So, I have some questions here.
Sure.
I'm gonna do all these questions for you. Everybody gave me the questions to talk with you. Right. Vou fazer as perguntinhas para ele aqui, então, para vocês saberem. Se alguém tiver alguma dúvida também, coloca aí, galera, que eu falo para vocês. Vou tentando traduzir, tá? Well, first question. Did your family give you support in bodybuilding since you decided to start in this sport? And how it was? Se a família dele deu para ele suporte quando ele começou no esporte, como que foi?
They did give me support, but they didn't know that I was going to take it so serious. They just thought it was like, because I like challenges in life, you know what I mean? So they just thought it was just another challenge for me to do something just to be competitive. They didn't know I was going to take it so serious. But my family definitely supports. My mom, my brother, girlfriend, everybody definitely supports.
Cool, cute. My family, since I decided to, I'm Bikini, I'm an amateur. I started in 2016, and then I got pregnant. And then I come back. I have my baby is 3 years old.
Nice.
And then I come back to compete 2000. I did my notes.
Good, nice.
2018, I come back, and then I did 8 shows. How many shows did you in all this journey?
Since I started? So I did 1 novice, I did 1 amateur, I did 3 nationals, so that's 5. What else? And I did San Diego, Arnold, Tampa. So I think about 13 shows. 13,
Cool.
12 shows, yeah, in the last 3 years.
Nice. What's up, Caike? Well, so I'm
Los,
young.
what's up, Los?
Yeah, I'm young in this sport, but I'm 40 years old.
Oh, you know, I didn't know until I seen the post on your Instagram. I thought you was a lot younger.
Thank you. So, uh, well, my family didn't. They didn't think like your family. It's not so serious, but now they respect more about this. In Brazil, sometimes we feel athletes. We have some, how can I say in English, like judgment. Uh,
Judgment, yeah.
yeah, but my family is is it serious? But now they say this is really important for me and they respect me. I think
Mm-hmm.
it's a little bit like our family. So, bom, galera, aqui que eu perguntei para ele se a família dele, quando ele começou, se eles deram para ele apoio, né? Porque às vezes a família da gente não apoia muito quando a gente começa. Então, como que foi esse começo da trajetória dele? Ele falou que no começo eles deram apoio, mas não acharam que fosse levar tão a sério. E perguntei quantas competições que ele já fez até hoje, porque eu já fiz só 8, sou amador ainda, e ele já fez 13. E hoje ele já é um grande atleta mundial, né? Well, translating and everything.
It's okay.
Next question. I already did. When you got your pro card?
I got my pro card, I believe 20, what was that? It was Chicago Nationals, I think 2018, I want to say. It was my third national show and I won the overall.
Cool, awesome, congrats. Ele falou que ele ganhou no terceiro show dele praticamente, né? E já foi o overall. Nossa, parabéns. That's awesome. Deixa eu ver qual mais aqui pergunta que eu posso estar fazendo para você. Let me see. A lot of questions here.
It's okay.
What was your hardest preparation for competition, to compete, and why, you think?
I think hardest mentally was prepping for the Olympia because it was through the summertime. But I prepped for my nationals, but it stopped at June. But prepping through the whole summer to compete in September, I think fighting temptation was the hardest during that prep. So for the Olympia. But it kept the mental focus because I know I was going up against the best on stage, so I had to bring my best I could. But also, it was some pressure off because I know I already made it. But you just got to live up to the hype. You know what I mean? And, you know, because that's the best of the best.
Ele falou assim que toda competição para ele é sempre muito desafiador, mas a do Olímpia para ele considerou como sendo uma das mais assim, desafiadoras, né? Well, let me see next one.
Okay.
Deixa eu ver aqui. Since your last show, what is the part of your body do you think you need to keep more focus on?
More rounded my shoulders and mostly my condition because they say I'm too big already.
Yeah, I saw a lot of pictures of you, and I think, my opinion, you have a good symmetry, and your back is awesome.
Thank you so much.
Do you think it is like one of your best point today? What do you think?
Yeah, I think my back is the most my best feature, and then my upper chest and fullness. So I got to balance out my shoulders to fit my chest and arms.
Ele falou assim que ele tá um pouco, que às vezes a pessoa tá falando que ele tá um pouquinho grande, que ele tá trabalhando mais os ombros, né, para poder, que é a parte que ele acha que ele tá colocando mais foco hoje no corpo dele. Well, some days we don't feel motivated and we don't have inspiration to work out. What do you do so you feel like always motivated to do the best, your best in your workouts? What do you think we need to have to keep this motivation?
My first one is I hate to lose. So if I know I'm competing, I gotta get up. I gotta get up at 4 in the morning. I gotta get up at 3 in the morning. Second is I want to be the best, so I follow the best. So I know what they're doing,
Mm-hmm.
and I just say if I'm not doing at least half of what they're doing, I might not have no chance. So that's motivation right there. I have friends and family that depend on me. You know, some people who, because I'm a personal trainer, so they look at me as an idol or somebody to lead by example. So I
Mm-hmm.
always gotta say, even if I don't feel like it, I gotta get up.
Mm-hmm.
Um, if you don't feel like it now, if you do it, you'll feel better tomorrow. That's always been my motivation.
Uhum. That's awesome. So, galera, eu perguntei para ele assim, que às vezes a gente não está muito motivado por treinar. Onde é que ele encontra motivação e o que, que motiva ele a estar continuando? Ele falou assim, primeiro porque ele não gosta de perder, ele gosta de se equiparar aos melhores. Então, ele gosta de estar buscando, estar perto de ser aquilo que é o melhor. Que ele não gosta de perder. Ele gosta de estar sempre buscando o melhor. E outra coisa também, porque ele tem família e tem pessoas que dependem dele e que o veem como um herói, como uma pessoa que dá o exemplo. Então ele faz questão de tentar ser o melhor por eles. That's beautiful. I translate like beautiful too. You like it?
Nice. I love it.
Wow. Let me see. For you, what was your bigger challenge in your bodybuilding as athletes?
As athletes,
Yeah.
the Brazilian, Carlos. Carlos is like my rival.
Sounds good.
But he's
I
my
was
friend and rival at the same time. I think we both are overall winners. We both have the same concept as we want to prove that we can be better than the best. So when I met him in New York, he was just like so mentally focused and he seemed like indestructible and like that's something I have to build towards as well as a mindset, you know what I mean? He loves the challenge. You know,
mhm,
whatever it is, Carlos is gonna love the challenge. And also, besides Carlos, you know, there's the people who have similar physiques to me. So like the Dre, the Raymond, I mean not Brandon and things. People who, you know, at the top. I just want to be that tier one level. So those are the
mhm.
biggest competitions. But when it comes to my rival, I say Carlos. But it's still motivation at the same time.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. He's a good person.
Right. Even though
Uh,
if I don't believe in myself, he believes in me. You know, and it's good to have people like that who support.
mhm, uh-huh. Que good. Sorry, I like keep beautiful. It's like Portuguese. Like, what a beautiful thing.
Nice.
Crazy.
Mhm.
Well, gente, ele falou, eu perguntei pra ele assim, qual que é o maior desafio pra ele hoje no esporte? Isso aqui que ele falou que o desafio dele é o Caike. É um dos, porque ele acha que ele é um grande atleta hoje, de grande potencial, e ao mesmo tempo que ele tem nele uma espécie de rival no palco, eles são grandes amigos. Ele tem ele como uma pessoa que tem uma cabeça muito boa, uma concentração, um foco naquilo que tem que ser feito, e ele acha isso muito legal, e ao mesmo tempo ele está sempre do lado dele, né, com palavras positivas, e eles gostam muito. Eu acho isso muito bonito no esporte. I think this is beautiful on sport I was talking about. Because in stage we competing, but in backstage we are all friends. And
Yes,
yeah.
definitely.
Mm-hmm.
And it helps too to know that your fellow competitor can support you at the same time. I think I have a good support system of different competitors that who some help me with my training, some help me with my mental space, some help me just be a better person, you know, and it's all good. It's a lot of good people in this sport that you wouldn't realize.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. That's why I love this sport.
Yeah.
um, Another thing, let me see. Who in this sport do you think is like a big inspiration for you in bodybuilding?
Inspiration, besides everybody in my immediate circle, like um the physique guys who I work out with and talk to every day, but The motivation is definitely the best guy out there is Raymond and Andre Ferguson. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm motivated by their success. You know what I mean? And I want to get there eventually.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's
that's it.
That's good. Eu perguntei para ele quem no esporte hoje para ele são grandes motivações. Ele falou que além das pessoas que estão sempre treinando com ele, algumas pessoas que treinam com ele, tudo, estão sempre dando grande apoio. Ele falou dois nomes, um eu entendi, o outro, vocês me perdoam que eu não entendi muito. The two names you told are Raymond and another one?
And Andre Ferguson.
Andre.
Lucky Libra.
Aí, que é o campeão mundial, né? Bom, deixa-me vir aqui. We have been observing that there are some countries in constant growing in the bodybuilding. For example, Brazil, Iran, India, Egypt, they have like good athletes. In your opinion, is there some country, do you think that keep your attention in the sport? Do you think it is? Thank you, Caike, Raymond and Andre. And do you think, in your opinion, about these countries I said, how it is, in your opinion, it is growing?
I definitely see Brazil and Egypt and India, like, it's growing so fast. And every, country, they have like some type of physique that stands out. When it comes to conditioning, I think the Brazilians are real good. Like looking lean and abs and nice thin waists. And people in Egypt, they put on big round muscle groups and stuff like that because they train a little bit different, a little bit more harder. So those countries definitely stand out, and it's good because us as being Americans, we want to be nationally known. I mean, world known. So it's good that those places are building up, and the competition is definitely getting stiffer.
And are you from USA?
Yeah, I'm born and raised from USA, from Harlem, and my father was from Barbados, and my mother's from New York.
Good. And you live in New York? Sounds good. I want to know New York one day.
Yeah, come on. You go to Bell Francis gym.
I lived in the US 2 years ago. I lived for a long 3 years in US. I lived in Louisiana. My English
Louisiana?
Yeah.
I understand.
My English is not the best one. I studied since I was 12 here in Brazil. So I learn a little bit more like to talk in Louisiana.
Nice.
I tell I'm a Cajun girl.
Nice. Cajun that's definitely South Cajun food.
Yeah.
Good chicken.
Too hot.
Spicy chicken, that's all I know.
Yeah. Falei pra ele, gente, que eu morei nos Estados Unidos, né? Há 2 anos atrás eu morava nos Estados Unidos, morei lá por 3 anos. E foi lá que eu desenvolvi um pouco mais a fluência, né? Porque até eu estudei desde criança, mas a fluência a gente fica meio travado, né? Só quando a gente vai, pratica mesmo que aprende. This is opportunity for me to talk in English. This is good for me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good. I got to get you some more athletes.
Yeah. I think because whenever we go to, for example, US, and they say, left side, right side. They,
the
they feel like close.
Right.
Let me see. What was your plan for competitions in this year, and what changed because of the quarantine time?
My plans is just to make it back to Olympia. So I'm gonna just every show that between July and November, I'm gonna just try to do, and I think my body's built to run. My coach is helping me out a lot with maintaining my physique because I don't really get too much out of shape, because, like I said, I'm a personal trainer, so I got to lead by example. So definitely making it back. Quarantine kind of helped at the sense of not working so much because I worked long hours with personal training. I will have a client at 5 in the morning, so I got to get up at 3 to do my cardio
Mm-hmm.
and then make it to them. So that's been helping. But other than that, quarantine hasn't been too bad. It's just that the gyms are not open, so I had to build a home gym in my house, in my living room, pull-ups, resistant bands, and luckily I have like some clients I can hit a gym every now and then.
Mm-hmm. And now, do you think you're gonna come to Brazil November 21 for
Oh
Muscle
yeah,
Month?
definitely.
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch my flight and everything because I already paid for it, but it's all good.
Gente, eu perguntei para ele se ele realmente vai vir competir no Muscle Contest em novembro. Ele falou que vai vir, que já pagou por tudo, então ele tem que vir. E perguntei como é que foi durante a quarentena, né? Se atrapalhou algum plano dele de competição, se ele tinha alguma competição para estar indo. Ele falou que o foco dele já era o Olímpia. E então, assim, meio que não atrapalhou tanto, até melhorou um pouco, porque ele estava trabalhando muito, acordando 3 horas da manhã para atender todos os clientes dele, ele também é personal. Então, ele conseguiu ter mais tempo para cuidar dele. Mas ele está tentando levar isso com os clientes, né? Adaptar tudo e manter o foco no Olímpia e vai vir para o Brasil em novembro. Well, November you're gonna come. Yes, I already
Hmm.
asked you. Let me see. I think I had just 2 more
How is it
questions.
out there? How's the quarantine and things out there? Your gyms open and things like that?
Mm-mm. More or less. Some states we have already the gym but we need to go with mask
Mask, yeah.
and they not allow everybody. It's like just amount of people to go.
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
but some states they don't. Thanks God,
Oh.
my state they let us to go,
Oh,
but
nice.
some states they don't. But
Okay.
I live in my state. The name is Goiás. Is in the center of the country, and here is like it's like Texas. is
Like a
like small cities.
slow, yeah,
Mhm.
less
They
people.
is a little bit safe for Corona. But
Okay, cool, nice.
and in New York, because we saw in the news in New York they have a lot of cases. Uh, how you feel?
I feel safe in New York, but it is depending when you live at. You know what I mean? Um, Up in the Bronx and Westchester, there's a lot of cases. Lower Manhattan, there's a lot of cases. So, like more so of the Queens and the Brooklyn, where it's more open space, there's not a lot of cases. But it's getting a lot better. It's getting much better real fast.
Mm-hmm.
And New Jersey is right across the water, so they're good.
And your gym now is open?
Not my gym. This was a client's private gym who just let me come by.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have like a private gym in my house. I did because I live in a small city and they with no corona they don't open in the weekend. They don't open for a like vacation. They sometimes
Hmm.
they close and I need the gym. So now whenever they close all the gyms, my gym saved my life.
Definitely.
Uhum. Contei para ele, perguntei para ele como é que ele tá fazendo, gente, na quarentena. Ele falou que ele tem uma academia, que ele dá aula para os alunos dele, então ele tá conseguindo se virar. Perguntou como é que tá a gente se passando. Expliquei que tem alguns estados que já abriram academia, outros não. Mesmo assim, com todas as medidas de segurança, né? Onde a gente está tendo que treinar de máscara, né? Não tá liberando aquela quantidade que liberava antes. Enfim, estamos nos adaptando e que, graças a Deus, eu moro no interior, que é um pouquinho mais seguro aí para o corona, em função de que não tem uma grande população, né? Enfim, let me see if I have another one. Aqui. What could you say for who wanted to start in like men's physique? What they need to do, what they think they need to keep focus on?
first, decide mentally, are you ready to make 100% commitment?
Mm-hmm.
But that's with everything in life, you know. But if you're not ready to make 100% commitment to it, it's just not gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
And then second, you know, it's hard to find the right coach, but I say hire a coach because
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they talking a lot of things.
right. So it's hard to find the right coach. Luckily, my coach was my personal trainer manager. He's my friend, my brother, everything. So I got lucky with him. You know what I mean? I didn't have to reach out to find somebody else and things like that. So he understands me. He understands my body. He knows my commitment. He knows how much I put into it. So, and he's, you know, he's hands on. First thought, and you want to find a coach, even if they're not the best coach, if they're the best coach with communicating and hands on, that's real good for somebody new.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That can turn somebody new into somebody good.
Mm-hmm.
So second would be to get a coach, and third, just find a physique that's similar to yours and use that as motivation.
Ah, good. Uhum.
Mm-hmm.
Curti. Galera, perguntei para ele assim, qual é o conselho que você dá para quem quer começar no Men's Physique? Quem quer começar nessa categoria? Que é o conselho que você poderia dar para quem está começando no esporte? Daí ele falou que a primeira coisa, ter a cabeça 100% focada nisso, todo o seu comprometimento e levar realmente a sério, porque senão já não vai funcionar. Segundo grande passo que ele dá é você tá contratando um bom coach, um bom treinador que possa estar te ajudando a entregar no palco aquilo que a arbitragem necessita. E o último passo... Ai, gente, peraí, ele falou tanta coisa que eu tô esquecendo. Ah, lembrei. O último passo, ele falou que você tem que... Para você pegar alguém que se torne a sua inspiração, sua motivação, alguém que tem aquele físico que você acha que o seu vai se enquadrar mais ou menos próximo daquele e se motivar, né, com relação a isso. São as 3 grandes dicas que ele deu para vocês. So, and what could some words for who is during this quarantine time? Now to finish our interview, what could you say for who is during this quarantine time, like feeling not motivation, like they don't have a gym? What could you say for these people?
First, just try to stay safe.
Mm-hmm.
Second, you know, the summer's coming up, so try to stay in shape, watch what you're eating, and you know, just try to stay motivated as much as possible, because during the quarantine it's like so easy to fall off track, so easy to be distracted. Just keep the focus.
And to eat a lot.
Eat a lot, and just have some structure. Don't let things get out of control. Like when the quarantine started, I didn't know if I was going to compete, but I kept my structure. So it helped me to say, all right, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z and keep it there. So I won't fall off the wagon too much. So it was good for me to just to have some structure and stay around family and friends, people that's motivated and positive. Stay away from negativity. Like, it's so hard to fall in negativity and people that just going to keep shooting you down. So stay around the positive people and the people you see doing good, and you'll turn out on top.
Uhum. Good. Gente, perguntei para ele quais são as palavras que ele poderia dar, uma mensagem que ele poderia dar para quem não tem acesso a uma academia, para quem está se sentindo triste, desmotivado nessa fase de pandemia, né? Ele falou assim, para a pessoa tentar não ficar tão inativa, tentar fazer alguma coisinha, para a pessoa se apegar nas pessoas que ela ama, né? Que ela tem perto dela, de alguma maneira para se manter motivada e tentar manter o foco na dieta para não estragar tanto o físico, né? I have just one like funny question. Last one, please, I promise. What is your favorite junk food? Yeah.
I love cereal.
Cereal, really? I love hamburger, sandwich.
Hamburgers? Yeah, burgers and fries, you know, that's on every corner in New York, but it's nothing like a box of cereal for me. I love
I
cereal.
love cereals too. Perguntei para eles aqui, gente, só para finalizar, qual que é a comida preferida dele, tipo de refeição lixo, né? Ele falou que ele gosta de cereais, né? Ele ama cereais. Eu falei para ele que eu gosto de sanduíche. Ele falou, claro,
Pizza
sanduíche
too.
tem...
You got it, Murph. Pizza too. He knows me. But that's why I try to stay away from pizza, because when I get to it, I can't
Pizza!
stop.
Yeah, I love pizza.
I can't stop.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, Anthony Gilkes? I forgot.
Jokes.
Jokes.
There
Thank
you
you,
go.
Jill. Thank you so much to come here and talk with me. I'm a big fan.
Thank you. Thank you
Good
so
luck
much for
for
having
you.
me.
I wish you big luck. No, luck. We don't need luck because we work hard and
Yes.
we do our best. I
I
wish
believe in
you
good
all the
faith.
best. I wish you all the best. You come to Brazil, and I wish you go. You gonna have here in Brazil like some Brazilian names famous like for us, like Felipe Franco. I
Yeah.
believe.
Salute.
Felipe Franco, Diogo Montenegro, Caike, Carlos Oliveira, and another ones we love. But we're gonna be welcome here, and we
Thank you
do
so much.
support you too.
All right.
Right.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Gente, eu falei para ele, obrigada pela participação, né? E que ele vai ser bem-vindo no Brasil. Ele vai ter enfrentando Diogo Montenegro, Felipe Franco, Caike, que são pessoas, atletas que a gente admira muito, ama muito aqui no nosso esporte, mas que ele também vai ser recebido com muito carinho e muito bem-vindo ao Brasil. So, thank you so much.
Have a good one. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.